Ladies and gentlemen, to kick off this exciting night, I would like to welcome to the stage W League Richmond and Kickers Chairman and CEO, Rob Ukrop.
First of all, thank you to Hardywood for having us again. They're wonderful partners with the Richmond Kickers, so we're always excited to be here. Second of all, this is an incredible crowd. We're super excited. We have over 600 Founders Club members, so give yourself a hand. For those that don't know, we had a W League team back in the early version of W League back from 2004 to 2009, and we had some good success with some incredible players. You'll meet some of them tonight. Obviously, Kimmy Cummings was part of those teams. Carter Blair, and a bunch of others. Probably the name you might know is Becky Sauerbrunn. So what we share that is that this is a great launching pad for a lot of young women. We're excited. We've had a great roster build. Madeline McCracken has done a phenomenal job. So with that, we'll turn it over to Madeline and Kimmy.
All right.
All right, how's everybody doing? Awesome, thank you so much for joining us. I'm Mads McCracken, and this is Kimmy Cummings, our head coach. We've been working really hard to bring the best team possible to Richmond, and we're so excited to welcome an incredible group of women to the River City this summer. They're all women who have a strong community connection here, whether they've grown up here or played club here. This city matters to them. Local schools like VCU, Richmond, UVA, and Tech are all represented on our roster, but so are LIU and Florida State, whose star players couldn't wait to be back in the River City. The one thing they are most excited for is to play in front of our fans. We need you all to pack City Stadium May and June so that our players can hear you and feel the love this city has for the beautiful game. All right, now first, you have to know who you're cheering for. Yeah. So, I am happy to introduce our Director of Marketing, Alan Carr, and the Creative Director at Easy Friday, Alex Coker, who designed our crest and will quickly walk you through our design process. Hi!
I'm Alan, obviously this is Alex. We were the leaders of this brand design process for this brand that you're about to see. Together with Manny down here, Nathan over there, Camp, wherever he wandered off to. This was a long process, a long careful process that we started in May. And the first thing that we wanted to consider when creating this brand was obviously the beautiful city, iconic locations throughout the city that would reflect Richmond for Richmonders. So the four themes that we kind of explored when creating the brand were arts and culture, the history of our city, our beautiful cityscape, and of course the outdoors.
But before we could design anything, we needed a name. And so we went through a brand exercise called We Are, We Are Not, with hundreds of Post-its with different adjectives listed on them. We discussed those ideas to see whether or not that description fit the club we wanted to be. Once we had our We Are column set, we then looked at those adjectives and summarized them into groups to find our 5 core adjectives. Those were inspiring, confident, fun, local, and forward. And with those core adjectives in mind, we could then explore the themes Alan mentioned and find new names to come up with. And we came up with hundreds, dozens and dozens of new names, some of them great, some of them pretty terrible, and some of them pretty hilarious. But in fact, a lot of them inspired some pretty heated debate as well. And so we feel very confident, especially having vetted these names with our women community leaders, that we've come up to a really, really great name that we're so proud of, and that you'll see here shortly.
Richmond has grown into a city where we lift each other up and look to grow in order to build a more tight-knit community. In this space, women and women's soccer have been able to thrive. To now have a team in the USLW League means to invest further in the women around us and their visions, providing a place to grow as athletes, as people, and as leaders in the community. Here, we reach for greatness and thrive in the face of obstacles. We are stronger together as leaves of the same vine. Together, we are Richmond Ivy Soccer Club. Richmond's hillsides, banks, and historic homes are united by the bonds of Ivy's twisting vines. Ivy is elegant and beautiful, but is also creative and tenacious. Ivy is always striving for greatness, overcoming obstacles and climbing ever higher. When you're an Ivy, you're part of something so much bigger than yourself. You become part of something that continues to grow with each season. Every athlete, every fan, and supporter of the beautiful game in Richmond, Virginia. Made of many, Ivy forms impossibly strong bonds, always lifting each other up and defying adversity with determination and unity. We are Richmond Ivy.
Thank you, everyone. We are so proud of this logo, this club identity, and we hope that you embrace this team and welcome back women's soccer to Richmond. We love this name for all of the characteristics it represents. The strength in the collective, the resilience and creativity, and also its unique connection to Richmond. But we still needed a crest. And so it was important to me that we created a mark that represented its core values, the brand narrative, and also the city of Richmond. And so in here, we have several different ideas that we've baked into the mark itself and that I want to share with you. Obviously, we gave Richmond its due in a very place of prominence at the top. We have a vine climbing from the bottom right to the top left, representing the attributes and of our club, reaching ever higher. We have lofty expectations and aspirations for our club and athletes. In the center leaf, we have the 7-pointed leaf. Those points represent the 7 hills of Richmond. In total, the leaves together, they have 11 points representing the athletes on the pitch. And my favorite small detail is the implied line between the ivy arch or ivy vine and the curve of the eye, creating and drawing an inspiration from the iconic bridge that spans the River James. And furthermore, at the base of the crest, we have 24, our founding year, and the year that you all joined us to be part of this soccer community.
So how do we feel, Richmond fans? You guys ready to root for the Richmond Ivy? But we're not done with our surprises for tonight. I'd like to invite 3 of our players up now to show off something else for us. Please welcome Kylie Fitzgerald, Keely Thomas, and Lindsay Munyak to the stage in this year's home kit presented by CarMax. Ready? We are so excited to be able to work with Hummel, a company that lets us do full custom jerseys. Our designers worked with them to create something uniquely Richmond and uniquely Richmond Ivy. Please go see Tally at the merch table to pre-order your jersey today. Stay tuned for the release of the away jersey. Thank you all, and I would like to invite Rob Bucrop back to the stage.
So how was it, everybody? You like it? So first of all, let me thank Alex again. He's been great leading us for the last 6 months on this project. We're super proud of where we landed. I know maybe tip it off with the green tonight, but a lot of you in green. If you don't know, green was a founding color of the Richmond Kickers back in 1993, the longest consecutively running professional soccer team. So tonight, thanks again to our 600 members. This is great. Tell your friends. The more people that we have join, the better. The home opener is on May 11th. We're super excited about that night. We can't wait for you to make it out. Now, we also have another couple cool things happening. Over here, Tom and Drew are going to unveil an Ivy wall for us. So as you enjoy the rest of this evening, we have pizzas in the back for you. Come up, take some photos, tag us at Richmond Ivy SC, correct? Right? There was a debate, we love soccer clubs, right? And then you can also get some photos with the wall here. So thanks so much. Most importantly, we do have merch over there with Tally and the crew. Make sure you buy lots of it, share it with your friends. Thank you so much for being here. We'll see you on May 11th, and hopefully we'll also see you on March 20th at the Open Cup. Go Richmond Kickers too. Thank you.